All right, guys, I have another editorial for you. This one's kind of a prickly one. This is a little bit of a sticky situation. 2 cops fired. Now, I'm just going to give you the editorial straight up, but I want to ask you something when I get done with this editorial. I want to ask you a question. When I get done with this, I'm going to ask you a question about these guys. Thank you to CNN for this story. 2 Maine police officers were fired from the Rockland Police Department following a criminal and internal investigation into allegations leveled against them. Addison Cox, 27, and Michael Rollerson, 30, were fired after allegedly beating porcupines to death with their batons while on duty, according to the Courier-Gazette. The incidents took place in early June but were not reported until late August by another Rockland police officer, the Courier-Gazette reported. Police Chief Chris Young confirmed the termination of 2 officers in a statement on Facebook, but would not divulge their identities or any details, citing state law relating to employee discipline. Young declined to comment on CNN. A 3rd officer is on administrative leave for allegedly filming a video of Rollerson killing a porcupine, according to the Courier-Gazette. The Maine Bureau of Warden Services, which oversees law enforcement related to fishery and wildlife, conducted the criminal investigation into the incidents, according to a court complaint filed by the district attorney's office. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office, on behalf of the Rockland Police Department, completed an internal investigation into the allegations, but could not divulge any details, the Sheriff's Office told CNN. Protected information from the investigation and reports appear to have been leaked to the Courier-Gazette, as many details were not made available to the public. The court complaint states that on or about August 31st, Cox and Rollerson, in a manner manifesting a depraved indifference to animal life or suffering, did intentionally, knowingly, or recklessly cause extreme physical pain to an animal, cause the death of an animal, or physically torture an animal. Cox and Rollerson have been charged with misdemeanor aggravated cruelty to animals and night hunting, which are Class C and D crimes, respectively, in Maine. District Attorney Natasha Irving told CNN that Cox and Rollerson have a court appearance set for November 9th and have not yet entered pleas for any of the charges. Roller estimated that he killed 8 porcupines, while Cox said he killed 3 in the report compiled by the Bureau of Warden Services, according to the Courier-Gazette. Rollerson's attorney, Steve Smith, said, listen to this, Mike is a decorated veteran, a dedicated police officer, and a loving family man. He and his family have been devastated by these accusations. This is not an opportunity for some activist to score cheap points on a police officer. Cox's attorney did not respond to a request for comment from CNN. Not after that, he didn't. Rockland Police Chief Young said in a statement posted on Facebook, a tremendous amount of power is given to those who wear a badge and are tasked with protecting their communities. It's a power that I do not take lightly. I'm asking you to trust that. If there were an allegation of police misconduct, I would take it very seriously and an investigation would be conducted appropriately, always placing public safety and community trust at the forefront, the chief says. Cox and Rollerson have appealed their termination, according to the Courier-Gazette, which cited Joseph Picone of the Teamsters Union. So I read that one statement from the attorney that in that manner because it's always like you get these cops that do cruel stuff or torture people or animals, in this case animals, and the attorney or some other police officer or the police chief always go, he's a decorated veteran, he's a good cop. I don't know how he went astray. No, he was a fuck up from the beginning. He just hid it from you. But the question I wanted to ask all of you is this, and I want you to answer in the comment section below. What criminal, well, I should say criminal category maybe, what criminal or criminal category has the common denominator of torturing animals? Now it's out there. There's a criminal category or a type of criminal that all of these convicted criminals under this category or this type have a common denominator that they were torturing animals mostly in their childhood and they grew up to be this type of criminal. It's a pretty popular theory. Let me know what you think. Community Leo Watch, watching Leos. That's law enforcement officers from coast to coast. I even watch out for porcupines. That's right. How sharp is that?